Yeah, guys.
Vergleichen mit dem Rest im Wien. Keiner Zeit zu chillen, ich muss Cash verdienen. Mehr Kohle, mehr Hater, mehr Sexappeal. So first so clean.
Alle meine Jungs kommen von ganz unten. Wir machten Moves, keine Tanzstunden. Viele von den anderen.
So guys, if you're into the channel, click the like and subscribe button. Let's talk about this very interesting subject. I wanted to address this because I got sent a link by a long-time subscriber of mine. A guy always actually informed me of what's going on in the boxing world. This time around, it was about the process of Tyson Fury. As you can see right here, the process for Fury and Tom Schwarz has been released. The reason why I wanted to address this is because we heard that Tyson Fury signed a $100 million deal with Top Rank and ESPN. Wasn't that a few months ago? So Tyson Fury was actually boasting about that. It's really after the water and rematch and the water fight went well, not rematch. I mean, actually he got to win the fight, by the way, but it wasn't give it a win because we know the boxing politics they tend to play in America is very, my opinion, very corny. So Tyson Fury announced that he signed a deal with Top Rank of ESPN. A deal worth about $100 million, even though O'Hara came out and said, well, that's not quite the amount we tend to listen, let me just go straight to the point. Is Tyson Fury trying to play also what? I mean, what was he thinking, that we fools or what? Tyson Fury getting the sum of $1 million is very poor. Very poor. I'm not a guy that usually want to count people's money because I'm not a millionaire. But at least if I'm in the position Tyson Fury is right now, one of the biggest names in world boxing, you know, he's the linear heavyweight champion, like he says, even though there is no title for that, because you don't see any linear heavyweight belt. You can show me that. There is no linear heavyweight belt. Okay, it's just all talk. Tyson Fury believes as the linear heavyweight champion, and some people believe it too. So a linear heavyweight champion should be getting more than that, right? He got like about 8 million for the what about, right? So in this case, he should be getting the sum of 5 million. I mean, if you signed a deal, okay, what $100 million with Top Rank of ESPN, you should be getting about $5 million for the first bout against Tom Schwarz. So Tom Schwarz got a very pretty decent number, $250,000. I mean, Tom Schwarz has never got paid such amount of money before. I mean, German bosses don't really get paid like that. People would think Klitschko is German. Klitschko is not German. Klitschko is from Ukraine. So, but Klitschko is based in Germany and fought more than 10 times, if not more, than that here in Germany. So, Klitschko handled a lot of money. You know, got a lot of money and got paid very well, ransomly. Tyson Fury, listen, if Tyson Fury had signed to DAZN, he would have gotten more than that. In fact, he should be getting up to 5 million for this bout. 1 million is very poor. This article was written by Kenneth Friedman. He says Tyson Fury will be receiving a purse of $1 million for his 12-round fight against Tom Schwarz on Saturday night at the MGM Grand Garden in Las Vegas, Nevada, according to ESPN. However, Fury's boss has an additional guarantee of $12.5 million as part of his contract with Top Rank and ESPN, according to ESPN. However, Fury's boss has an additional guarantee of $12.5 million. Who do they think they are playing? Listen, when Joshua's numbers come out, it's always factual. There are no pity pad, there are no lies attached to it. It's always correct. Okay? Why is it that with Wilder and Fury we tend to hear something different? Fury shouldn't even be get $1 million. Okay? $1 million. For a guy that called himself the linear heavyweight champion, for a guy that actually has, you know, made a huge impact, okay? The heavyweight division, not the major impact, because the major impact was made by Joshua, okay? But Fury did make a huge impact because Fury defeated Klitschko first in Germany, but then ducked out and got mentally ill, like he says. He did. Anyway, guys, well, as you can see, said, however, Fury's pulse has an additional guarantee of $12.5 million. $12.5 million. Okay. Did Fury actually donated his $8 million that he got from Water Fight to the to the less privileged, the charity, as the charity organization, you know, thanked Fury for the $8 million donated? I don't know. Something is not right, man. You know, so it's just how it is, boxing. And I think Fury should get more than that. In fact, $12.5 million is not enough for him. You know what I mean? For a guy, you know, that has actually built his profile all by himself in the US. So that's not enough for him. But $1 million? That's too low in my opinion. But there's still has a guarantee of $12.5 million. So let's see what happens, man. Why Tom Schwarz will be getting a sum of $250,000? I think that's okay for Tom Schwarz. That's okay, that's cool. Sullivan Barrera will get $125,000. Michael Amaya, $20K. Not bad. I mean, these poses are good, not bad. Not bad. But Peter Kadiru, ooh, $1,000? That's too small. Anyway, guys, give it a thumbs below, like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. By the way, let me talk about the Fury weight. He weighed in yesterday about 263 pounds, right? That's more than he weighed against Wilder. So I don't get it. Maybe, and I saw some of it. I mean, listen, he looked in shape. You know, he looks in shape. Looks like he wants to buck up, but we'll see what happens, guys. Like I said, give it a thumbs below, and like the video. What are your thoughts? I don't know, man. It's just strange. Cheers.